Hello, my name is Oriana, and this is Sol Song of Love, a place where I share my journey, learning astrology, and different tools for our personal growth and connect with the fact that we are the microcosm of the macrocosm, right? We're connected to the universe, as above, so below. So, for me, it's very important to embrace my roots and to also embrace my current present and my ancestors. So that's why this channel is both in English and Spanish. And there's nothing like the spoken word. So that's why this is the English version of the video about being an empath. So, what does it mean to be an empath? What is that? Well, basically feeling everybody's emotions. Someone is walking next to you and then you're like, okay, this is weird. You call your loved one and then you feel a weird energy. It's very easy when you're an empath to blame yourself when feeling this. However, when you realize you're an empath, you're like, wait a second. When I'm calling this loved one, I'm feeling their emotions. And they're not even aware of that. They don't even know they're anxious or upset. I'm feeling it. When you're in the street, you're walking next to someone and the vibes are weird. Maybe it's them and I'm just feeling it. It's so easy when we are empath to be very hard on us. Like, like, why I have to be so sensitive? Why am I feeling so much? So we lose clarity between what's not us and what's from our life, right? So it can be kind of tricky. One of the things that truly changed for me, completely changed the game, was to realize that I can turn it on and off. If I'm aware of it, I can turn it off. Or I can be, okay, wait a second. And then I learned this mantra. I'm clear on what's not mine. I'm clear on what's not mine. If I'm starting to feel strange, and I say this to myself, okay, maybe I'm anxious because of something mine, but there's something that doesn't belong to me. This is especially true when you go to a supermarket, or you go to a concert, or to a wedding. I used to work in a supermarket that I'm telling you, it didn't matter what I did before going to work. I prayed, I meditated, I wrote, I did everything in my right mind so I could be in a good mood. And I still felt off. Something was not right. Later, I realized, no wonder. Thousands of people go to supermarkets day after day. The energy can be very heavy. And us empath, we feel energy. In a collective level, when we walk in industry level, where we live even. Also, with your phone, checking social media. You're feeling the people's energy. You're feeling someone's video. If you're watching a video, you're feeling that person's energy if you're really sensitive. And if you want to take it to an astrological level, someone who is an empath has a lot of the water element in the natal chart. There are 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and water, earth, fire, and air. Okay. So if you have a lot of water from Scorpio, from Cancer, or from Pisces, you tend to be more sensitive, especially if you have a lot of planets there, right? If you have a lot of planets in water signs, probably is that you feel more. You are like a psychic sponge. There's even cases where in your natal chart, you can have a combination of Neptune in water signs, of Neptune with something else in your chart that makes you extra sensitive to be psychic. There are many types of type of psychic abilities. You can see, you can feel, you can hear, and all of them, or all of them. Usually when you're an empath, not only you have a lot of water signs inside, and not only you can see it in your natal chart, you can also have a sense of connection, easier connection to what you cannot see, to other realms. We all have this connection. But when you have water, you can be more open, right? I have learned to accept this about myself and to understand that it's a gift. And if I call a loved one, I can feel the anxiety, and because I love them and I need to learn how to turn it on and off, I will say I can feel your anxiety. Ooh. And that's my way of turning it off. This doesn't mean that you're gonna be an expert in being an empath. A lot of mistakes, I'm still learning. A lot of I did it right and a lot of I did it wrong. I let myself be completely affected by this. Or by this person, or by this Instagram post, or by this movie. You need to be aware that everything that you consume is of extreme importance, and you need to detoxify yourself and your energetic field. And well, this is just a little bit. I'm gonna keep talking about being an empath and a highly sensitive person, and related with astrology and esoteric tools. It's my pleasure to give you this video. My name is Oriana, and this is Soul Song of Love. And remember that you are the microcosm of the macrocosm.